Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. I want to share with you how I print on fabric. So there's varying methods and ways of doing it, but this is how I do it. This is a spray that I already had, so it costs me nothing extra. It's a Gorilla Spray adhesive. This one's called Heavy Duty. If you spray it on and put your thing on it and let it stay for, I don't remember how long it says, but it'll stay permanently. But if you spray it, put something on it just for a short period of time, it's just a temporary adhesive, and that's why I like this one. Cotton fabric is best because of the edging and keeping its integrity. Pick out a cotton fabric. What you want to do is hold it up to your paper and have a little ledge all the way around it. Make sure you have it ironed nice and flat, and then you're going to be cutting it out. So like I'm going to cut this one out right now, and it's just a little bit beyond the edges of the paper. The size that I'm cutting it doesn't matter because I'm going to be cutting it again after I have it sprayed. So what I do, I take this actually outside because I don't want to be inhaling the fumes. I try to protect my brain as much as I can, and so this is a simple thing that I can do. So take it outside, put a cardboard underneath it with a piece of paper, and then spray it. You hold it about 6 to 8 inches away from the paper. I spray it enough so that it covers, you'll see little white spots on it. I'm going to spray it so that there's some little white puddles, but I don't have like the whole thing completely saturated by any means. I just lightly spray it, and there'll be those little areas. I don't wait very long to put my fabric on. I put it on really shortly after I spray it, and the reason is some of that moisture is then going to pick up into my fabric, and then it's going to help adhere it to the paper. So once I have it, and I've got this on a hard surface, I have it sprayed, I'm going to be pressing down with my hands just to get those two layers to stick together. Once I feel comfortable and confident that I've done that and they're sticking together, so I maybe wait a few minutes for that to happen, then I pick up my paper, take it up, and then I go ahead and cut right along each of those edges. I want it right up to the edge, just exactly where the paper is. At that point, it's adhering nicely. Okay, I put it in, and it's got a stickum to it. It's not perfect, but it's enough that it's actually holding together, so it's not going to get stuck in my printer. So you do want to make sure that it's nice and flat, though, because if it gets a little bubble in it, it'll affect how it prints on the paper. Once it's like that, I'm able to take it to my printer. I turn the paper to the bottom. I take all my other paper out of the printer. I only have this in the printer, and then I'll feed it through my printer. So this is one that I have just printed out. This is actually a quilt that I purchased recently at a yard sale, and then I scanned it and did some manipulating so that it had the edge around it and I can use it for a book. Now when I did the printing, the paper wasn't held down quite tight enough, and so you can see there's little areas where it actually didn't print. So with this quilting one, it'll work out fine. I can do different things that'll cover it up, and it'll just look kind of grungy and just fine and distressed. But if it's something that it makes a difference, you want to make sure to go back and to make sure that it's really nice and secure. Once you do have it printed on your thing, you want to remove the fabric from your paper right away. If you leave it on your paper, it's going to start getting more of that permanent bond. So you're just going to want to lift it up from your paper, and it lifts up really easily. Kind of like it reminds me of when you separate napkins, how it has that soft tug to it. That's what this will have as well. And then you have your nice fabric, that you can use in your books, and it's just a delightful way, because like if you were to use this on your cover, it gives your cover just that wonderful feel that only fabric can give. So anyway, that's how I do my fabric printing. I hope that helps you, and I hope you give it a try. It's nice. I'll talk to you later. Bye.